Hi, and welcome to Queers Guild and indieRevue. I'm Avery, and I'm joined by Vico. And
Hi.
tonight we will be playing Tapestry by Matthew Gravelyn. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Gravelyn? Gravelyn? Did we do this last time we played your game?
Probably.
um, yeah, we're super excited to come back to playing one of your games, Matthew. We played Mall Kids a while ago, like almost a year
Yeah.
at least. Oh, definitely. I feel like we definitely weren't living together at that point.
No. So over a year
So
ago.
over a year at least.
Yeah. But
Um, but we're super excited to come back
I
and play
found
this wonderful game.
Mall Kids was delightful, so
It
I'm looking
was. It was
forward
very
to
delightful.
Tapestry.
Yeah. So Tapestry is a sort of cooperative storytelling game, as Matthew puts it. Um, we decide the theme and stuff like that. We're using um, usually you can use physical cards that the game provides you, or we have set up on Roll20 so we can present it to you um, in a digital fashion. That's,
Yep.
yep. Um, okay, so we'll just start jumping right in. What I was thinking, since you put in the extra decks of what was it, the witchcraft and the fantasy and magic.
Yes.
So I mean, we can just create sort of a setting of a traditional fantasy
Yeah.
D&D setting, I guess. um, Traditional. We can like our characters could be adventurers having adventures in Adventureland.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. So to begin, we'll both create our character. I really love the way of creating this character. We each get 5 cards, and that we will arrange and create. Why I already gave you your cards. Why did you take 5 more?
I did not have cards.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I definitely didn't.
Well, now you have 10 of them for some reason. Sorry. Uh, all right. So we will go ahead and pull these out and create our characters. Yes, yes, the Racius. Hi, also hi, Flower, and hi,
Hi.
Racius. Welcome to the stream. We did manually add them. The game, well, Vico's the one who did it, so I'll let Vico describe,
So if you
please.
buy the digital version of the game, it comes with a print and play version, so you can print out the cards and cut them out and play physically. But it also comes with a Roll20 version. Um, so you have a separate little image file for each card and one for the card backs. And then there's a little document that walks you through step by step
Hey,
importing the cards into Roll20. It was actually really easy, but I wouldn't have been able to figure it out without the document. So, but it just makes playing digitally very, very easy.
I'm getting some good props here. This is the section of the game called "We're all quiet and we're just gonna put things on our screen." Do let us know if it's readable, that you can actually read and see the prompts that we're getting. Oh God. In full screen. Thank you, Flower. Good. That's good to hear. We'll definitely read them out to you so as not to, um, you know. Oh, hi, welcome, Pinion Games. Welcome. All
Hello,
right.
welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm trying to figure out how I can make this. This is this is great. This is wonderful. I'm having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just have to remember the first card. You want the first prompt still there. I'm just trying to figure out if Roll20 will let me move it, like bring it to front or something. But I don't think so because I'm not the GM on this one. That's okay.
Can
I'll just quickly write down all the prompts that I got. So, top.
Okay, that disappeared.
Today's top will, okay. Okay. I'm gonna like go like this, and then I'm gonna read the thing.
Yep. So the top of your diamond is your motive or
Shine bright like a
goal.
diamond.
The two sides are your skills, talents, and special abilities. And then the bottom of the diamond is a flaw, hindrance, or shortcoming. So technically you're supposed to like set these up so that they like one end is tucked under the end of the previous card. Roll20 is not that advanced.
Or it could be, it's just that the users using it aren't very advanced.
This also
Interesting. This character is very interesting. All right. Opinion Games. I had no clue he had a Roll20 pack created for it. Yeah. If buying it over the itch.io page, includes a zip file and has all the cards like a printout and then Roll20 cards as well to
Yep.
to use those. Okay, I like how you went ahead and like actually made it
A diamond
a
like you're
diamond.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it is with something. I don't know. All right. You know how it is with cards. All right.
I do know how it is.
Please tell me about your character.
Okay, I need to come up with a name.
Well, interpret each of your like tell me what your like each of your cards mean.
So my motive is forgotten knowledge, so I think my character is searching for like ancient hidden secrets, ancient magics.
Love it. Ancient magics.
Yep. My one of my skills is set expectations, so I think my character is quite level-headed, and somewhat experienced. They already know what to expect from an adventure.
Hmm.
The other skill is otherworldly origin. Just a little bit of like from somewhere else. A little bit of magic.
Nice.
Magic.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
And then my flaw, I could have chosen, I almost chose irrational hatred, but I actually went with interesting sight. I think they're kind of distractible. Um, like when they see something really neat, they're like everything just flies past them.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm gonna name them Chickadee,
Chickadee.
and their pronouns are obviously they them.
Very nice. Very nice. Um, I guess you did tell us a little bit about them with your. So what do they do? What are they?
They are a magic historian.
Mm. Magistorian? No, that's nothing. Okay.
They look at the history of different
Magic. then
Yeah,
look at
different
magic and
magic.
go, yeah, there it is.
And try to trace the origins of various spells.
Interesting. Very nice. I like that. Like the spell etymology
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. Interesting.
Like an etymologist, but for magic.
Nice. All right. I did not take any thought into what each like part of the diamond will mean with my cards.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, this will be fun. All right. So for my top card, which is my motivation, my goal, or my desire, is adorable sidekick. So
Okay.
I think um my character's her goal is to become such a cool hero that she like a cool adventurer that she, is able to like take on an adorable sidekick.
Like this.
Like this guy. Like that guy. All right. So maybe like she's kind of wants to teach new adventures as her sidekick.
Take on squires.
What?
Squires.
Squires. Oh yes, gotcha. Get a page, if you will. All right. My skills, talents, or unique attributes are apparently skyward leap. I can do a cool jump.
Yeah.
Skills, cool jump.
Sick flips, bro.
Sick flips. Uh, and my other one's smoldering pipe. Um,
Maybe it's a magic pipe.
yeah, or she's just a chronic smoker. Uh,
That feels like it would be more of a flaw skill.
smoking kills. I mean, it's a unique attribute about her. It should just be like a quirk or something.
True.
So she's got cool vape tricks basically. She's got the cool
she can blow a smoke ring.
beautiful sick rings. Yep, thick vape clouds. She lets it rip. She carries a pipe. It's just for show, but like, is it actually a pipe? Makes you really think.
Maybe
It's
it's
a
a lead
metaphor.
pipe.
It's a lead pipe. This is small. It's a like she casts a heat metal on it.
Yeah, a lead pipe with that deals fire damage.
That deals fire damage because she casts heat magic on it.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of liking the idea of her just having like cool like Gandalf level vape tricks,
Yeah.
but that's also a very good idea. I'll leave it up to chat. Which one should I do?
Yeah. Spend your points now.
Cast your votes now.
Also name her character for her using
No.
using the points function.
Yes. Using the points function. I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate that you're just like immediately just like not even of the chat's own volition. You're forcing the chat to do these things to me.
I mean, you don't have to. I just think it would be funny.
I think they should. So
Oh,
lead pipe with heat metal vote. Gotcha. Okay. All right. A pipe for show. Oh, I mean Deef. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome to the chat. So great to have you. Uh, Oh gosh, that's okay. One for pipe, actual pipe, but like, she said no pipe. Anyway, and one for smoldering heat metal
yeah.
pipe, lead pipe. So we need a tiebreaker here. I can roll for it. I'll roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
Introducing dice into the game. Odds for smoldering.
So odds for
actual pipe.
Evens for my stretched interpretation.
Your big leap, so to speak. PVC.
We are introducing a new challenger.
New challenger approaches. All right. Odds was what? We just said it.
Actual,
Actual,
actual smoking pipe.
actual like smoking pipe.
Yeah.
Okay. Replacing all my lead pipes with PVC pipes. Um, you know what? I think the chat. I think everyone agrees. We're gonna go for smoldering actual pipe, like literal lead pipe.
Lead pipe.
Lead pipe with cast metal, heat metal on it. That's our primary weapon.
All
Heat
right.
metal plus lead pipe. Lead pipe. All right, and her flaw is consuming desire, which I think is very good.
Not indecent proposal.
I wish. Uh, good thing it's not a modest proposal. Bit of literary humor for you folks.
Ha,
Do you
ha,
know?
ha,
Do you know? Do you know modest proposal?
no.
It's just I think it's a good idea for population control. Okay. So, in her flaw,
I don't understand the reference Avery just made.
yeah, it's kind of
Companion games it also doesn't understand.
it's a satirical book about how the English should eat Irish children.
Oh, yes, I have heard of that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Anyway,
I think the Irish children should eat the English.
right. Yeah. Uh, okay. So her flaw will be consuming desire, which is
Okay.
ironic. Consuming. Anyway, she's just horny on main at all times, maybe?
Uh,
Or
is that how you want to play it?
I don't know if that's actually how I want to play it after a second thought. I mean, she's oh, gosh.
Maybe she's a vampire. Consuming desire.
She
More
wants
like
to
desire to
consume
consume.
human flesh or
Well,
blood.
blood.
I mean, it could go
Zombie.
full cannibalism. Well, not zombie because she's not undead. But
She could be.
all right, it's my character. So, you got to decide the metal pipe bit.
That's
Let
true.
me decide
That's
if my
true.
character is a zombie. Okay.
I've already.
You've
done
already
too much for you.
pulled your hand on it. All right.
Another hand touches.
Another hand touches the zombie. All right. So she's a cannibal. That's her flaw.
Okay.
Going full Hannibal Lecter on this. Okay. Now we choose one prompt from our fifth card that we have in our hands still to describe our relationship to the character on our left, which is just each of us. So, my relationship to you, I would like to do. So I can choose either playful gesture, which really doesn't make sense, or untested experiment.
Hmm.
Hmm. I like that. I like that latter one, and I would like to do it.
I do too.
I would. Yeah, I just want to find the good, right context for it.
Good possibilities.
Mm-hmm. Firmly
Firmly
grasp
grasp
it.
it.
Firmly grasp it.
You never named your character.
No, I didn't.
Remember, chat, we have channel points.
That's because I was expecting chat to do it for me.
Among
Because
other things.
I don't like to do work. I don't actually like to put any effort into my role playing games. I'm just here to improv. Anyway.
You have channel points. You can use 1,000 of them to.
You have 1,000 points.
To name.
And if some of you are new to the chat, so you might not have that many. That's okay. Pool your resources. Together, as a community, we can do this.
Unionize.
Unionize, please.
Flora.
Flora. Nice. Sure, we'll go with that. Flora.
You were very fast, yeah.
I don't want to work. I just want to make money. Exactly.
Yep.
Today, I have a fun anecdote from my job today. Someone, like, I get, like, little 10-minute paid breaks, and I was, like, in the middle of doing my job, and someone comes up to me, he's like, hey, like, I'm gonna take over for you. You can go on your 10, and then, like, sarcastically, because I'm friends with most of the people I work with. I went, ugh, ugh, well, I would much rather work. Come on. And they're just like, really? And I was like, no, God, no. You think I come here of my own free will, my own volition? God, no. All right. Right,
Gracious,
yeah.
you have in the past used your points to
For evil, yes.
eh,
But like,
for
so have
evil
I
gaming.
for you, so I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Flora, pronoun she, her, obviously. I don't want to say how. She's an adventurer. She is. Oh man, the adorable sidekick goal really changes with the flaw added to
Yeah.
it. um, she is an adventurer, but with a facade of hiring and gaining new proteges to train. It's just that they all seem to happen to die of unfortunate deaths, and
And
she
there's
buries them, and also eats them. Hmm.
mhm.
Hmm. And she also has sick jump skills.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's like not related to her cannibalism or anything. That's just she's just does a cool flip from occasionally.
Mhm.
Hmm. All right. Trying to think of like what class she would be. Probably like a monk, maybe
A monk.
cannibal monk who also knows heat metal. So listen, we're playing fast and loose with the rules here. All right, with D&D, we're actually following the rules of the game
Yeah,
of
we're
Tapestry
doing
pretty
pretty
well.
good.
All right.
Like the actual game rules.
So we can discard these cards to draw 5 new ones,
We haven't
or yeah.
come up with our relationship
Oh,
yet.
that's right. That's right. Sorry. Uh, I really like untested experiment. What if, like, you approached me about like doing some sort of like experiment to like mimic a historical method of casting a spell?
Like experimental archaeology.
Yeah, exactly. Oops. Like the guy who made the couple thousand-year-old bread with like ancient yeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the slightly less newsworthy people who learned flint knapping in order
Oh,
to.
nice. I thought you were gonna talk about the bog cheese people who ate the bog cheese,
Yeah.
the ancient bog cheese.
They didn't eat the ancient bog cheese. They made bog cheese, well, bog butter,
Bog
like
butter. Sorry.
like in modern times, and they ate that.
Oh, yeah, like that. Okay. What card? What are you gonna pick for your card?
Well, I have the option between healing touch and kind soul. Neither of these
Really encapsulate
really,
my character. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could have taken I could have shown a kindness to you at some point, hoping could be my next victim. I mean, I mean protege.
I was thinking maybe that my character is um hoping to, like, using the healing touch, hoping
Oh,
to reform you.
oh, I can fix her.
Yeah, I can fix her. I can make them worse.
I I can take her in a fight, right?
Right?
In a fight, right? All right. So we sort of have our relationships. So for me, I'm like helping you with an experiment, essentially. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And then for you, you're trying to fix me,
Yep.
redeem me, so to speak. All
Okay,
right.
so now we can
Move on to the first act.
so we can discard our cards.
Right.
Why are there already cards in
In the what?
when I hit the discard?
That's weird. hang on. Sorry, technical difficulties. Computer's also really acting up.
How do I
What?
how do I put them in the discard pile?
Is there a discard pile?
When I hover over the deck, it gives me a like discard.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just gonna set them off to the side.
This is a not not a these cards issue. It's a Roll20 issue.
Once again, roll 20.
Great tool, not always the most intuitive or advanced.
Well, you know how it is. You know how it is with cards.
Okay, we have been dealt 5 cards each.
Nice. Sorry, 1 second. My laptop is struggling with roll 20 right now, so I'm just trying to clear some of my programs. Okay. Come on, baby. It's all right. Sorry. Come on.
Handle this for you.
Oh, thanks. Let me get that for you, Queen. Who's the there's a like famous supposed uh like princess or ruler who like bathed in blood too.
Elizabeth Bathory.
Bathory, thank you. That's sort of gonna be my inspiration for this character. Elizabeth Bathory. Alright. So
God, I got that one so
you got it on that, and then you don't even know Modest Proposal.
I don't know much.
Except you do.
I do. But it's all very
Niche and
niche.
and inconsequential. Anyway. Okay, so
If you ask me about like a modern celebrity, couldn't tell you.
couldn't tell you. Who? I love you. All right, so Act 1 will take us through questions, goals, stakes, and plans. So we each are going to make Tapestry, the game, is made up of 3 acts, each one made up of rounds. During each round, we take turns playing card and setting a scene. So Act 1 deals with questions, goals, stakes, and plans. And we'll continue on with Act 2 and 3 later. So each player chooses 1 card to create a stitch, the start of the act. Each describes their prompt, which becomes an end of a thread. Okay. Why don't you go first?
Okay. So I'm gonna choose the first card to go down for our first stitch.
Love that little blue guy. He's got so many arms.
Sure does.
Mm-hmm. All those wacky antics.
I'm gonna go with enchanted item.
Ooh. Okay. Huh. Oh, I've got some really good ones. And
Can I get this straight? Yeah.
I will put. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me put it on the roll at 20, please.
Giant rat.
No, we're going clever gnome. Sorry. Oh, I don't want to cover that. Scooch. Scooch the token, please.
Scooched.
Ah. Okay, scooched.
I literally just moved it.
Listen, my roll 20 is taking a little second. She's old, okay? Let her work. This MacBook is 7 years old, which is like 100 in Mac years. So, yep.
Let her enjoy her retirement.
God, no. We'll keep beating this dead horse until it stops spitting out content. All right. Each describes their prompt, which becomes an end of a thread. The center is the core, the driving action. Describe it together. Okay. Explain your prompt. Enchanted item.
Enchanted item.
What is it?
It is.
An enchanted item.
Yeah, it is the focus of the spell that my character wants to perform.
Okay.
The spell is an archaic method of transferring enchantments from one object to another. There's a modern way of doing it.
The hip, modern, cool way that all the kids are doing these days.
Yes, but there's an archaic method that has been lost to time. That some people say was more efficient.
Like the concrete thing. With the realm, yeah.
And my character wants to try and test some theories they have about how that method works. So they have it's like a cheap enchanted
it's just like a drift globe or something.
Yeah.
Something real cheap and dirty.
Yeah, so they don't care if it gets accidentally destroyed in the process.
Love it.
I mean, they do care because that would mean that their theories are incorrect.
Well, you can't just take one experiment and draw your conclusions from that. It needs to be done over and over again. You need to test. Scientific method. Come on. You're a scientist. Okay. So for me, I'm going to do a clever gnome. So, I didn't think this far ahead.
No.
Maybe this is the person, the clever gnome, whom is providing this enchanted item to us. Yeah.
Go on. Tell me more about them.
His name is Wiggles von Snugglepuss.
Yeah.
Am I married to that?
Are you married to that?
Is that my final decision? Yes.
Final answer?
Wiggles
von
Snugglepuss.
Snugglepuss.
I need to write this down so I don't forget. Oh my god. And yeah.
Chat, you could have saved me from this fate.
No, they're suffering just as much as you are, I'm sure. Yeah, this clever gnome is a fine purveyor of magic items and has provided a lone enchanted item for this, expecting
Loan LOA.
Yes.
What if I break it?
Well, I mean, then he'll have to charge interest. He's a clever gnome after all. He'll have to charge a repairing, like a compensation fee. You just destroyed his item. You'll have to pay for it. Break it, you buy it.
Why can't you just let me buy it?
I mean, if this works and you can transfer it back to that, or take the new item, he'll just take that item and you don't have to pay for it. That's why. But if you break it, you'll have to pay the cost.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
And our the center is our core, the driving action. Guess what? It's a
Giant rat.
giant rat. Describe it together. It's a giant rat.
It sure is.
What if the rat steals the item and we have to get it back?
Oh, yes. It thinks it's a toy.
It thinks it's a toy. What if it's a pet giant rat?
Someone's pet giant rat.
Mm-hmm.
One of ours or someone else's?
No, not ours. Flora's very bad with pets, mostly because she does end up eating them most of the time. It's Mr. Splinter. We're actually gonna find the TMNTs in the sewers. Right. Okay. So, starting the act, choose a player, take the first turn. Would you like to take the first turn, or should I?
You can take the first turn.
All right.
I've gone first with everything else.
On your turn, play a card from your hand by placing it on a thread. All right. So that will be our enchanted item or our clever gnome. There are 3 ways to play a card: pull, split, or add. Take turns in clockwise order. So, pulling a thread, you tuck one side of your card under an end, use the shown prompt and the thread up to this point to set a scene that progresses the story forward through direct action. The story never stands still. Splitting a thread, I could place a card across an end, set a scene that opens up 2 new paths based on the prompts. Don't choose one yet. Rodents of unusual size. I thought those were just a myth.
Pretty usual for these rats to be giant.
Well, they're just a myth.
Rodents
Get the chuck the giant prop rat at you, and then actually get hurt during the filming of Princess Bride. Okay. If a player later plays a card to one side, they knot the other end. So that's what that little red token is for. If we do the splitting, we can note. All right. We can also add a thread, which is tuck one side of a card under a previous one in the thread, set a scene that describes a big change or a lost chance based on the prompt in the previous end, then place a knot on the previous end. You can only add to a thread if it has at least one open end. Okay. I read all that, and now I just need to digest it and actually understand what it meant. Oh, okay. Okay. I would like to, let me look at my cards.
Today's stream is brought to you by Oliver.
The amount of work Oliver did to bring this stream is negligible at best. Actually, he sometimes actively interferes with me setting up the stream. Just with his general okay. Sorry, I'm all right.
But yes, Oliver did scream at us for the full hour before stream began.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason he's not screaming at us now is because we gave him dinner.
Yeah. We've made him do horrible saw trap-esque games to get his food, which is basically just
he has to
reach his paw into a little dome lid thing to get his food, but to him it is like torture. He hates it so much.
His natural state is scarfing down his food so fast it makes his tummy hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And he hates that we are preventing him from doing so.
Tummy hurting. Oh my god, please. Can you flip the one that I just put on there to the side and place it beside the clever place it beside the enchanted item.
So you want suspicious chest.
Mm-hmm.
Are you pulling the thread?
No, I'm splitting.
Then I didn't have to turn it.
You didn't have to turn it at all. Sorry.
No. Okay. Now set the scene for me.
Set the scene.
set the scene so that we have the option of either moving toward the suspicious chest or the cunning rogue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So the enchanted item in the did we decide what it is?
A drift globe.
We just it was a drift globe. So
A
just
cheap little drift globe.
so the rat thought it was just like a ball to chase, and so yeah, it just nabbed it, and took off down the street. So we give chase
Mm-hmm.
naturally. Um, hmm, hmm. And we come it slips on down into an alleyway, and we pull up, and we see the rat sort of sliding under some grates, but on top of the grates there seems to be a fantasy equivalent of a dumpster,
Okay.
but it is closed and it looks shady, suspicious maybe, even.
As dumpsters often do.
As dumpsters often are. And leaning like against it is just the most stereotypical douchebag sort of jerk rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And he's like leans across, and he's just like, "You want to go after that rat? I moved this suspicious chest over for you for a price." Anyway, that's the scene.
Yeah, that's the scene.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have the option of either taking him up on his offer
Or doing
doing
something with the chest. Doing it ourselves, moving it
Yeah.
ourselves, or whatever. Doing some dumpster diving, you know.
All right, now let me look at my card.
Gotta loot the dumpster.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Walk up to it, hold X or something, and then it'll pop open. Some stuff will come out. Will hopefully explode out.
I'm gonna play this card. Pull the thread.
It's Exodia. Holy shit! Arm of the Arm of the Forbidden One.
Suspicious chest. And my magic historian is just going to hold out their hand and cast levitation
Oh my god!
on the suspicious chest
Nice.
and move it out of the way.
Ooh. Yeah, telekinesis it.
Yep.
Nice.
The rogue falls down. Like, not
Just gets
expected.
bumped out of the way. He's like, bro.
My character is going, Chickadee is going to turn to Flora and be like, okay, so now we need to get down through the grate. Do you have any?
Pulls out a pipe.
Okay. All right. Not sure is an option.
Mm-hmm. She also eyes the rogue on the ground, being like, I mean, and could you move the knot token?
Yes.
But
Just
if it's
one
not a
second.
token, what is it?
Bonk. Now I do believe. Okay, I'm gonna add another one.
Cool. And another one.
Yep.
All right.
So that in the future, when we need to.
It's a secret
this
tool
again.
that'll help us later.
Ball's back in your court.
Do sick dribble. Like, dunk it. Alright, anyway.
Do you suppose we've moved past the questions, goals, stakes, and plans sort of sphere now?
Oh, that's
We
right.
might want to continue questioning, goaling, staking, and planning.
Or planning, yes. And or
Or.
planning. Alright,
Yeah.
alright. Okay, then I will do a... I will pull on a thread, then.
Mm-hmm.
Um...
Do you want me to move this whole set over slightly?
Yeah, actually, that'd be great. Just to make sure we got everything on
Okay.
there. Okay.
Space.
Mhm.
Space
All
in
right.
which to move.
Whoa. Okay. I'm going to, if the game would let me.
Only moving the like board in Betrayal at House on the Hill.
We're that simple.
More that simple.
Yeah. I feel like we should play that game somehow for stream at some
I've
point.
been saying that for ages.
We've been saying that. We have been saying that for a while. All right. Can you slot that leaving readied weapon exposed under magical encounter?
Yep.
Thank you.
Bonk.
Wump.
It is done.
It's done, master. It's done. All right. So, Flora will have her pipe out. She'll ignite it, set it on fire. It's glowing red hot, and she will prepare to set it through the bars as a way of like prying them open big enough for us to jump through. She's readying her weapon, being like, "All right, what are we gonna do once we get down there?"
Well, we'll need a way to track the rat.
Track the rat. Do you have any tracking spells?
I should indeed.
Um, I could also, smell with my cannibalism sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't get
The
that
rat
either. But yeah.
in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
You think that'll work?
I don't think so, but I thought
Yeah,
it was just. I just thought I'd
yeah,
say something that I could do too.
Mhm.
And she's still looking at the road like.
No.
All right. All right. That is that. It's now your turn.
It's now my turn.
Ooh, cheese. Cheese.
I'm going to play this card. I'm going to play it. A predictable rebuttal underneath like a gnome.
Okay.
What if
What if?
we just go and get another direct flow from Wiggles?
He's gonna make us pay for it. He's probably gonna charge us double for losing the other one.
Yeah, you're right. All right, break it open. Let's go. My grant can't cover that much.
It's like, yeah,
Can't cover that many
I'm
direct globes.
I'm a poor grad student. Hi, Matthew. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. The video on demand will be available after the stream for you to tune in if you'd like. We're having a lot of fun so far, and we hope we play it well, and that you like that we play it well.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
already loving the mechanics.
For sure. All right. Finishing. Okay. Finishing a round. So after each player, we in a two-player game, we each take 2 turns. We draw 1 card. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my card. Oh, we really haven't seen any of the expansion packs in the game. Really? Well, we're enjoying it so far too. So
Mm-hmm.
far. So, all right. I drew a card. Did you draw your card?
I did not.
Okay.
For some reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Player with the blue token places a red token on any open end and sets a scene that closes the thread.
Gotcha. All right. So you were the last person to go. So you have
Yes,
um
I have
the where you need to put the knot.
Yep, there's one. Let me. There's another.
Just one though, right?
What? On any open end.
This is a
Right.
red token on I think it's just a red token on any of the open ends. So just one.
Oh, okay.
You go.
Semantics.
Semantics. Oh, it's starting. Oh, it should have 4.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Okay,
That
that makes
makes
sense.
that does make
And
sense.
we will employ that during the next act.
During the next act. Okay.
So what it looks like is that after we finished the first round, so
Right.
okay, so this is the end of a round, not the end of an act.
Yes. So
Okay.
we're just finishing a round. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. I got very confused there.
Mm-hmm.
So I also need to draw a card for myself. Well, we each have 3.
Cool. All right.
And now I am going to set a scene that so it also says finishing an act you can end early if it makes sense for your story,
Right.
which I think we have moved out of
Okay.
in toward the next act.
All right. Well, supply our last scene that closes out this thread and this act.
Yes. So we're getting ready, and Flora breaks open the grate.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
With a very loud creak.
yeah, Chickadee does a little like, oh god, I hope no one heard
Oh
that.
god, oh god, oh god. I can't afford that. I can't afford that.
I can't afford the fees for this, for destruction of public property.
Oh god.
And then like sort of grabs their robes, lifts the hem
Mm-hmm.
up toward their knees, and just very like delicately steps down. And thanks to their otherworldly origin, they just sort of float down a bit like Mary Poppins.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hit the like little bit of gross water at the bottom of the sewer, and they're just like
Yeah, Flora will just do a sick flip. Just jump up real high and then just sort of like pencil dive like right into it.
and lands with a splash
Yeah.
that makes Chickadee go.
Other tiny rats sort of just put up a little like a little like scorecard sign. It was all right. Could have been better.
Thanks for stopping in,
Yes,
Matthew.
thank you so much for stopping by. It's always great to see people people in general, but then the creators themselves. Sorry. All right. So that ends our scene so far. So I guess in the end of this act, we are getting ready to like Flora pulls herself out of the water, um, and then gets herself ready to follow your lead as you track the rat.
To hunt a rat.
Mm-hmm. Right. So we'll have to.
So in normal play, finishing an act, the act ends after 4 rounds, or if all ends are knotted.
Mm-hmm.
And you can knot the end of you can knot any end that you want at the end of a round.
Right.
Ba-ba-ba.
Ba-ba-ba. All right. Can you recall all the cards?
Yes, I can.
And then
Shuffle after recalling.
recall.
Oh,
There's been a recall on the cards.
yes.
There's been a manufacturer error.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna.
They all say, oh my gosh. Oh man, I wish I was funny and was able to improvise well. They all say, nice butt on it for some reason. Weird manufacturer error. So we just got to recall them and
Yeah.
fill out new ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is with the printers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like all that testosterone. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did do a big recall on testosterone. They're recalling everything because Trump gutted the FDA.
Yep.
There's no regulation on
Ice
foods or anything these
cream,
days.
various cereals are making
Mm-hmm.
people sick.
Mm-hmm.
And those haven't been recalled yet because they don't actually know what the cause is.
Nope.
Which is horrifying.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to America.
Fucking hate this country.
Woo! All right. All right. So now we will grade our stitches.
Yes.
Keep finding me. Ugh. Sorry. It's ugh. All right.
Sometimes I'm really glad to be a vegetarian.
Yeah. So we'll each put one. I'll put one out because I think you put one down first last act.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then how about we'll just both do 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Bam. Hang on, scooch that over. Okay. I'm now actually doing the Roll20 on the screen that has because my laptop is being very slow. All right. Your card. Your move.
My card.
Your card.
My move. Which one of these were you trying to play?
Up to you. You get to pick which one. I'm giving you this power. The power is in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Is it scattered salt, subtle spellwork?
Yep.
Okay.
Scattered salt may change.
Yes, it probably
on
will.
What you do.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, excuse me.
You're not excused.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Trapped forever.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, so that's my card.
Whoa,
Insatiable hunger or instant validation. Which I crave at all times.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Please validate me. Why do you think I stream? I love watching you because I know you're just reading the different sides of the card.
But I look so very
You're just like,
confused.
huh? What's this? Awesome dragon?
Yes.
In the sewers?
Yes. Sewer dragon.
Sewer?
Just like all those sewer cracks in New York.
Okay, those aren't... You know that's not real, right?
What?
You know that's not true, right?
I know.
Imagine if you were like, what?
I know, it
Anyway.
certainly is a
But
fun
there are giant
mechanic.
rats with pizza. That is the truth.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you kept instant validation.
Yeah,
We
I
want
thought
that.
that would be more fun than honorable orc. No
Mm-hmm.
offense to the orc.
Yeah. All my homies hate the work. Mm-hmm. All right.
What did he ever do to you?
I just don't like his vibe.
Like his
I
vibe?
just
Don't
don't
vibe
like
with
the
him?
vibe. No.
Vibe check.
Vibe check.
You vibe checked him.
I've checked him and it did not pass. All right. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Um, the center is our core, so instant validation is our core, our driving action for this act. Um, what does that mean? What if it was like, all right, so the second act is action, conflict, and exploration, which is sort of the big part. It's like sort of we're doing our own dungeon crawl essentially.
Hmm.
Uh, but maybe we're just all really trying to like, what
I'm
do you
so
think?
sorry if y'all can hear like the
They,
the drunk people howling outside.
yeah, that's just how it is. That's city living.
Unfortunately,
Yep. I don't think they can hear it,
good.
so we're good.
I but I do want you to be aware that it is a thing that is happening. So if you ever like see me go like, oh,
Hmm. Hmm.
can't hear anything, great, you're the lucky ones.
God, I wish that were me. All right. What are you thinking for instant validation?
Um, this might be stretching it a little, but I think like Chickadee wants to just
Get this
like
over with.
get this over with.
Okay. Like, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's sort of a like hurried along.
All right. So we're
Like
just we're just
let's get this.
really really
Let's get
rushing to get
Yep.
this done. Okay. You're like already preparing the spell, even though we don't even have the thing
Hmm.
yet. All right. Okay. I started the act first time, so why don't you start the act?
I would be
I'm
delighted.
in all ways but act physical. I am handing you the blue token.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. We've got a lot of threads to pull on.
We
Some
do.
very good ones.
Let's see. Gonna do this.
Hard truths.
Split the thread.
Welcoming crowd. What welcoming crowd in the sewers?
Subtle spell work. Going to cast a little spell,
Okay.
and it's not going to work the way I wanted it to.
All right.
Instead, it's going to direct us to a whole group of giant rats. And
You're like, take me to the rat, and they're like, did you say
rat,
rats?
a little rat kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Rat King, Dom.
Hmm.
Is that? Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke, and then I'm not gonna make it. I'll let the audience come to their own conclusions about what it
Yeah.
would be. Yeah. Anyway, continue.
I'm imagining just like a little city in like the wider part of the sewers that's like made out of cardboard boxes and old like plastic food containers.
So cardboard and plastic have been invented in this world.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
Yeah. So dumpsters.
I called it a fantasy dumpster, so you
Mhm.
can't call me on that.
Fantasy plastic.
Fantasy plastic.
Tiny rat with a tiny crown and also a paddle.
Also a
Yeah.
little pal.
And sitting on a little throne from
Trash throne. Yeah.
from like an old dollhouse or something.
Oh my gosh. His tiny crown is just like a fantasy equivalent of a Burger King crown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Really high stilettos. Yeah, why not? Flower knows what I was going with. Anyway. So, and what's the choice between like the two paths, um,
So
the hard truths?
they're quite like they're
They're,
quite nice.
mm-hmm. The rat needs the drift globe to pay for his kid's college tuition.
So, but we have like this choice ahead of us where we could either enlist the rats to help us out in exchange for like some cheese or something, or we could kill the
Kill and
rats.
eat all the rats.
Yeah,
Kill and eat and all of them.
kill the rats
All of them.
so that the only rat
No
left
witnesses.
for the spell to pinpoint
track
is the one that
is the one that we want, because these are all the rats in this one city.
Yes.
All congregated here.
Yep.
My city now. Rat City. All right. Okay. That is your turn. For me, let me see what I got.
God forgive me.
God forgive me. All right. Hmm.
I just realized I thought you were making a rat king joke.
I was at first, and then
you
I switched. Yeah.
And then I didn't know what the other joke you were making was because I was so focused on the rat king.
You were so caught up in the euphoria of Rat King.
Yeah.
I wish I could just. Can you move? I don't want to put this over Awesome Dragon, but it is like going to be next to.
If you right click.
I can't. That's only you can do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
Sorry.
Watchful eyes.
Awesome Dragon, watchful eyes. There is something skulking in the sewers. It has observed our entrance and has been following us lately.
Oof.
They have been watching our actions and coming upon this rat city. Are contemplating or waiting to see what your decisions are. I think that is just setting the scene, setting the pieces for other events to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's just it's actually a normal sized dragon, just very squished up. He's like, or it's like an actual dragon, like it looks like an actual adult dragon, but it is the size of a dog. I don't know which one I'd like more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it has the same mass as a full-size dragon?
But it is the size of a dog?
But it's just like
really long
and thin, like spaghetti.
Long dragon.
Yeah, long dragon.
Long dragon. Okay, sure.
Long thin.
Long dragon. Everyone, look at long dragon.
American dragon.
American dragon, yeah. Jake.
Thin, long.
Thin. Oh my god.
Thin and long.
That was a good show. Anyway.
It was. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's my turn. Imagine. Everyone, hang on. Imagine dragons.
Think about them.
I'm thinking about them. Imagine a dragon. It's free. It's easy. And the cops can't stop you.
You can rotate a dragon in your mind anytime you want.
It's free.
You can imagine a really fucked up dragon if you wanted.
Fucked up dragon. Holy crap. That's a dragon.
Wait, real quick. There are no children watching this, right?
Stop. Your turn.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna play this card.
Meager means. Oh, obvious answer.
And meager means under a welcoming crowd.
Nice.
And Chickadee is going to pull out half of their lunch.
Mm-hmm.
They have a
Which is
sandwich.
is it a comically long sub sandwich?
No.
Come on, work with me here. It's like a
Yeah.
tiny little lunchbox, and it's like
Yeah, I pull out a little a fancy like bento
bento box. Yeah,
box and open up the top and I just start pulling out the sandwich
the sub sandwich.
and
Yeah.
then I get to a certain point like and there's a little like knife, a little cutlery set and I
Mm-hmm. The Foley
just
work for this scene is just like the sound of cutting wood.
and so I have the sandwich.
Mm-hmm. So I have the sandwich.
I'm like,
So there's the sandwich.
okay. I am looking for a rat that stole a drift globe from me.
Mm-hmm.
I need that drift globe back. I will provide you with sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Half now, half after.
No, just the
Just
half.
half. Okay. You need that
I
for
need lunch.
yeah, for energy. Keep yourself. Get those
Yeah.
carbs to maintain the energy to cast spells.
Yeah, look, if I go into hypoglycemic shock again,
Exactly.
it's not gonna
It's not gonna be pretty. No.
look, you will get the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
If and only if you bring me the drift globe.
Bring me Thanos. All right.
Do we have a deal?
All the rats like confer. They all squeak in agreement.
The little tiny king
The rat king.
like bangs their scepter, which is just like
which is also a
plastic
paddle.
spoon,
Yeah, or yeah.
a
No.
paddle, and it makes like a comically quiet
Mm-hmm.
noise.
Those ding ding.
Yeah.
Yep.
But all of the rats like hush. Rat king good.
We agree to your terms. Don't mess with this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that was heard well and wasn't painful to the ears. Okay.
That's about as high as I can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any higher than the dogs just start going crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Anyway, that's my scene.
All right. What a scene it was.
Was not hurtful.
It was not hurtful.
Oh, let me try again.
No, it's all right.
No,
We're good.
I won't
no.
squeaky.
Okay.
The rat just says in the highest pitched voice you can possibly imagine, like, we agree to your terms.
That's better. Yeah, that's good.
Onward, my loyal knights.
Onward.
Find that thief.
All right.
Thanks. I'm glad you appreciate the effort I put into that, the damage that I did to my vocal cords.
Jeez Louise. All right. That's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is now my turn. I'll look at my cards. Then what are you really doing?
If you're screaming. I actually can't go that high with my voice.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm technically an alto, but like this is I can hit this register and that's like it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me see what we got here. I'm gonna put out this card. Oh.
Excuse me, I'm sorry that you all had to see that.
I don't want you to see me this way. What way? Sleepy. Alright. I've got abundant resources or perfect storm. I'm still deciding. Can you put abundant resources under this one? In the insatiable hunger.
Yes.
Please. Controller of the roll 20. Oh, you just flipped it.
Isn't it supposed to be flipped?
No, I just wanted it under the card here, so that way yeah, perfect.
Is it not? Did you not want it flipped?
I didn't. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Because if we flip it, that's a completely different.
No, no. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So it's at this point that Flora is realizing she hasn't eaten.
She skipped breakfast.
She did skip breakfast,
The most
which
important
is
meal of the day.
it is the most important meal of the day, and it was also supposed to be the cunning, the clever gnome.
Mm-hmm.
We just never got to that, and you're there, and like you don't like it when she does that. She was gonna
Yeah.
corner him, and just sort of, and then go to Chow Town, so to speak.
Like I can't be implicated in any more murders.
More. Anyway, uh, so now things. She's getting a little bit of the tummy rumblies,
A little
and
bit
now
peckish.
a little bit peckish. More. Uh, and now we are being escorted by a couple of ferocious little rats
Mm-hmm.
who are helping us. But I mean, I'm just what if I just won?
No,
Oh, just one.
don't do it.
We to set up the perfect storm sort of situation, we come upon a path of like a split path, and we all agree, okay, we're gonna split up and search down this way. And so it's just Flora and a rat alone. And like Flora's like, I won't, I totally won't. And the second she's out of sight, she goes, evil grin. Alright. So that's that part of the scene.
That brings us to the end of the round.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Alright.
you like to do the honors of ending the round?
Actually, the player with the blue token, which is you, actually ends it.
Ah,
Yes, but I can since you ended the last
I
round that we
did.
did. So, all right. So I got to place a red token on any
Oh,
one of these.
let me just bring them to the top layer first. Okay, good.
Bring it to the top. All right. Hmm. I'm gonna put a token on there. Sort of.
Oh, no
And
dragon.
well, the dragon can still show up in other ways, but we've established this part of the thread that the thing is watching us. So, all right. And now sets a scene that closes the thread. So the dragon has now watched us for, uh, has seen enough.
Mm-hmm.
Seen has judged the hearts of our characters, and then skulks off into the shadows to return at a as a Chekhov's gun to return in a different scene.
It takes a while. They
Mm-hmm.
like turn their head around
It's
and
like
then they're
Snake, yeah. So it's like, and if it ever like bumps into itself, it dies. So, yeah, just like Snake. Anyway, all right. So we each each draw one card.
I have already given you a
Ah,
card. So now we
a
have two cards each.
card. Wow.
Which means that we are somewhat limited in options for our next round.
That's fine. I mean, yeah, we will each have one card to play. So, or two cards to play. We only do 2 turns. All right. Next round. Taking turns. Take turns. Okay, so I just went, right? So it's now your turn.
It is my turn. Let me take a look at this pair of cards.
What about the heart of the cards?
I don't give a
I
won't
don't
care
give
about the heart.
I don't give a darn about the heart of the cards.
I think we have some damning evidence.
Oh, oh shucks.
Please let me. Please let. Please.
Sir, please, sir. Ma'am, ma'am.
So we end up
Oh god.
reconvening.
Mhm.
It wasn't so much a split.
It was
into
just
the
like
path
the
as
illusion of free choice kind of thing. Yeah.
we end up reconvening, but
There's a
when,
rat tail
when we
sticking
come
out of her
back,
mouth.
Flora has a little bit of like blood on her
Mhm.
face.
Hey,
And the rat she was with is gone. And
it's gone.
it's like, well, you went back to town.
Sewer spider. Yeah, sewer spiders got her. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. They're fine.
Mm-hmm.
And Chickadee's like, did you eat the rat, Flora?
In front of the other rat, she goes, "Oh,
Flora,
I didn't. I didn't.
Flora.
I did not."
There's rat fur stuck in your teeth.
I don't know what you're talking about. Or
Flora, these rats are helping us.
he also helped me. I thanked him for his service.
You need help.
Is that what you're here for?
You need more help than I can provide.
You need like clinical help. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. For Martin, let me look at my cards.
I'm very sleepy. I went to a bonfire last night.
Very nice.
We made s'mores.
Very nice. Okay. All right. Nope, that's not what I want to do.
Unbound power or a sunlit space? Choose wisely.
Choose wisely. I will split the thread. Yes. So we come upon, as these paths diverge and then reconvene, through they enter into a sort of like not a clearing, but it's like a wide open more space for like rainwater to fall into. So it's got like open grates up top and it's just like a vaulted ceiling, and there's some light coming in, sunlight. So it's now a sunlit space. Um, Beyond that, maybe splitting off of this section is both of us get the feeling of just a strong sense of magic, but that is different from the drift globe. And we're just like, what do we do with that? So yeah, that's that.
Okay.
Present to you your turn.
Well, I only have one
One.
card left, so I can either do empty promise or unchecked happiness. Somewhere around here.
Someone like you. Sorry.
Make a decision.
I can think of something
Yeah.
if you need help.
Yeah.
I mean, the empty promise with the unbound power might be fun.
This is true. Means
He's hidden. He's hiding. Get back.
bonk.
Yeah. Get out of here, sunlit space. Darkness only for me. We're not here for sun. We're here for darkness.
So we sort of have this like little conference
In the middle of it.
rats.
They're duty bound, so like they can't just run around.
Yeah.
Run away from
me. We need to check that out.
Yeah, we should definitely check that out. And the rats are like, okay. I hope that was heard. Yeah, they all talk like Animal Crossing villagers actually now. I've decided.
Squeak, squeak,
squeak, squeak, squeak, squeak, squeak, squeak. They all talk to each other. Squeak, squeak. You have to cast comprehend languages to figure out what they're saying. It's a whole ordeal. But
with animals.
Squeak with animals. Squeak with.
What's the empty promise that that gets pitched here? The empty promise is I don't make any more really bad jokes.
I mean, the empty promise is that you all will live. Everyone will be okay. We'll all make it back okay. Like, it's not dangerous. This will be perfectly fine. Exactly.
It's okay.
Or
there's just a font of unbound magical power over there that we're gonna.
Yeah, why don't you step a little closer?
It's not going to hurt you.
I am a harmless font of unwieldy power. Come closer.
Darkness, my old friend.
All right. Oh, I have a good. Yeah. Sorry. I got a good idea. Do you put this one under the empty promise? With restorative touch out, leaving outward, please.
Bonk.
Woo! All right. So I think this unbound power will have a restorative touch when we find it. We approach through the through this little winding section of the sewers. Unbeknownst to us, this is right under the very prestigious Magic University.
Are they illegally dumping?
They are illegally dumping alchemical products and has created some sort of horrific mass of unbounded power. But it can heal. It can be a heal thing. What if it brings back the rat?
Brings back the rat. Flora starts going like,
or from like a chest burster from Alien. The rat's like,
how'd you get in there?
Oh wow! Oh, wow! Look at that. So the rat's back. We have deviated so far from our mission. Anyway, that's the end of that.
Yeah, Chickadee is like slightly angry at Flora, but is also like, I'm pulling in the interesting sight flaw. This is fascinating. I have completely forgotten why I'm here. I'm just like, holy crap.
Holy moly.
That rat came back to life.
Holy.
Out of your stomach.
Chest burster, Alien style. But I'm okay.
Do you think if you eat
it again,
ham sandwich, you will
you're gonna spit out a pig?
Yeah. Do you think it has to be eaten and like digested for the restoration to like bring it back to life? Or
I think so. I mean, I ate it whole, so like that's probably a factor in why it's back alive and like not like so like that's really processed.
That's horrifying.
So, I unhinge my jaw like a snake, so
that's horrifying.
Okay. I think it's kind of hot, but okay. Ladies, is it gay to unhinge your jaw like a snake?
I guess. Now we come to the end of this.
Well, we each can draw a card and then do another round, or we can just end the act there. Do you think what's Act 3 is resolution, reflection, and recovery? Do you think we've come to a point where we could either resolve, reflect, or recover?
I'm not certain. We can end the round. We don't need to end the act.
Okay, so then we each get a card.
Let's take 2 cards each.
Okay.
Because we need to take 2 turns.
All right. I thought you were going to give me cards too, but you didn't.
I thought you were going to take cards for yourself.
You did it last time. You gave me cards last time. Okay. Um.
Anyway.
All right. So we close out the scene. I put the knot on last
Yes.
round, so you have to end the scene.
So now it's me. I'm going to end. Meager means.
These meager means have meager ends.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So the half sandwich that I promised the rats, I am just so fascinated by the implications of the restorative power
Right.
that I am just like feeding bits of the sandwich into
To the
it
thing.
to
They're
see
like,
what
no!
happens.
They're like screaming, like, no, not the sandwich.
Not the sandwich.
You.
No.
Oh my gosh. You put in a piece of bread and just like a bunch of yeast falls out. Oh, that's
like
weird.
the bread does nothing, and I'm just like,
Oh.
And I toss it to the side, and the rats fall on it.
Yeah.
But then I put like a slice of tomato in, and like
And a
I get
whole
a whole
tomato plant comes out.
I'm like,
Amazing.
ooh.
Ooh. Alrighty. Okay, so you hand the token, or no, I went.
Another hand touches the token.
Another hand touches the token.
Yeah, the token
Okay.
is with you now.
It is with me. I'm actually realizing as I'm reading this, technically, if I had the red token, or the blue token at the beginning of the act, I would keep it and keep doing it.
Until the end of the act?
Until the end of the act.
Oh, do you want to do a different? Okay.
Right. We're good. Good. Wait. Sorry. Pass the blue token clock. Never mind. You passed the blue token, so you would have gotten it. Now I get it back again.
Yes.
Cool. Sorry, I can't read sometimes. But I will now start the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Every turn is a turn. All right.
Every turn begins with turn.
Okay. If you say so.
Ignore what just happened there.
It's all right. All right. We've got one. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Yeah, we've got some options here. I don't know. Who's Frank Honesty? Hi, my name's Frank Honesty. Anyway.
Do you want me to put it to the back again?
Oh, 1 second. Let me decide which one I actually want to do. Okay, guess who's back? Back again. I'm gonna split a thread.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can do this. Yes. Can you put Frank Honesty under Awesome Dragon, which is the dragon's name, by the way? His name is Frank Honesty.
Like this.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Cool.
Tell me about the inescapable danger.
Long Dragon has decided our fates, and has
Mm-hmm.
seen our deeds, and has weighed our hearts on the scales, and has deemed us unworthy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're now being hunted by Frank Honesty, the Long Dragon. Mm-hmm. Out of the little mass of mound of unbound power, font of magical energy, collapses under the large yet twig, the spindly arm of Long Dragon, and he bares his teeth and is like, in our minds we hear, you have failed, and then he starts to breathe fire. The rats, and we all have to run now. So
I'm gonna scoop up the rats.
yeah, just like,
They're my friends.
mm-hmm.
Even though I turned back on the deal I made with them.
You did. You're not a good friend. You're not a good friend, but you're still a friend.
Scientific inquiry. Selfish, but scientific.
Scientific. You know, it's for the greater good. You know, Jake Long, the American Dragon. Yeah, don't worry, we've made that. All right. So Jake Long, aka Frank Honesty, is now giving chase. That is my turn. I set my card into defense position, and I hit my turn. And I play Hand of the Forbidden One. To attack your life points directly. Well, I make a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh jokes for someone who really hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh. I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards growing up as a kid, but I never really played Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway.
I did not have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I did collect Pokemon cards, but
Me too.
I didn't understand the rules, so I just collected the ones that I thought were cute.
Yeah, that's fair. Irrational hatred. Oh yeah, that's Rex. Is that from Is that from Frank
Yeah,
Honesty? Okay.
Frank Honesty, like, isn't hunting us due to any of our very like
He just
real
hates our
crimes.
vibes. He just hates our vibes.
Yeah,
And I mean, Flora
Chickadee
may
is
have committed actual crimes
yeah,
against rat manatee,
but the real issue that Frank Honesty has is that he doesn't like the color of Flora's shirt, and he doesn't like the cologne that Chickadee's wearing today.
yeah, he's also gay and
Mhm.
has is fiercely into fashion. And so yeah, he's gonna kill
He's
us.
a metrosexual
He's a metrosexual.
met
Metropolitan.
metropolitan dragon.
Metropolitan, yeah.
Sewer dwelling dragon.
Yes. Everyone knows you're a metrosexual metropolitan sewer dwelling long dragon.
Like,
right, yeah, we've all seen it.
Chickadee is like calling, like shouting over their soldier, "What do you mean?" Over their shoulder, "What do you mean we failed? I don't remember taking any time."
And in your mind, you just hear, "Your vibes are rancid."
And so is that Bay Rum cologne.
You smell like dog poop. Be like, that just might be the sewer. All right. Back to my turn. We've gone off the rails. I do gotta say.
We have completely lost track of where we were going previously.
Okay, what if I would like to all right. I'm also thinking in hindsight, I think we did that whole splitting the thread wrong. Which is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I just hope, Matthew, and you're watching this on the VOD, I'm so sorry. We're playing your game wrong. Very embarrassing. Okay.
How wrong?
We can't put we can add to a thread only if it has an open end. Which the awesome dragon does not.
It does say we can add a thread to tuck one side of a card. Oh, yeah, you're right. We did that wrong, but it led to a funny scene, so I'm gonna say
I mean, that's true.
I'm gonna pretend we did it right. Would this be Queer's Guild if you didn't go off the rails? No.
Yeah, but what if I want to stay on the rails sometimes? Anyway.
We stayed on the rails for Badger and Coyote.
We did. Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm just trying to think here. Could you put mischievous visitor? Actually, no. Sorry, the toadstool tapestry under the damnable. Oh, you already. Whoa! All right. Look at that. Riding the rails like Stony Rock. Hell yeah. All right. Damnable evidence switches over to mischievous visitor. So connecting it to the damnable evidence, I like to think, what what if one of Flora's previous proteges makes an appearance? They've uh they got away, but Flora thought they died uh because of the wounds that she inflicted on them.
Mm-hmm.
Um but like any good revenge story, they survived through pure force of will and spite. And now they've come back to enact uh Sweeney Todd levels of revenge. Um
Thus becoming just as bad
just
as
as bad
the
as me.
person
Yeah.
they're attempting to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, this person shows up, playing off the thread of damnable evidence because the damnable evidence of Flora being cannibal, or just overall omnivore
Mm-hmm.
of anything. Uh, oh gosh, I gotta name this person. They're a halfling named
Champ.
Champ.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that actually. They're Champ coming through.
How does this connect to the scene that we had set up with the damning evidence previously, though?
Um, they've been tracking the sewers because because they live in the sewers to hide from Flora,
Mm-hmm.
as you do, and they came across the splattered blood of the rat that she killed and ate, um, and so they were like touch the ground and they're just like on the trail on the scents, and so
She was here.
something terrible happened here, and then or they took chase and have been following us ever since. And now they make an appearance as we are running from the irrationally angry, inescapable danger of Honesty, the metrosexual metropolitan sewer dwelling long dragon. They come
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the scene and are knife, dagger drawn, going to make some moves against Flora as she stands between a dragon and a hard place.
Do we do that cartoon thing where like we see the knife wielding halfling and we skid to a stop, turn around,
Yep.
remember the dragon,
Oh.
turn.
And then a Scooby Doo esque chase happens, of course. So, yeah.
Meanwhile, the reborn rat is shivering in
Mm-hmm.
Chickadee's arms like an anxious chihuahua.
Yeah, he's seen some shit. He's seen a lot of things.
Yeah, he's seen the inside of Flora's
Mhm.
digestive tract.
Yeah, it's not pretty in there, let me tell you. All right. It's sort of like gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist. It's a whole realm inside. Anyway, uh, that is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is now onto you.
On to me.
Tickling laughter or constant turmoil? I mean, we're already in that,
Mm-hmm.
so. Okay.
Champ,
Okay.
now that he's cornered us
Right. Then what
with
are they
the
doing?
dragon right
Mm-hmm.
behind us, just straight up starts like cackling.
Okay.
He's like, after this time, all this planning, I finally caught you,
Planet, you
Flora,
caught me on a whim.
and now you're finally at my mercy.
Ooh, nice, nice, yeah, of
Mm-hmm.
course. Okay, what
And
happens?
the dragon also comes up behind and is like, but sees what's happening. Like, oh, I'm not gonna get in the way of your revenge scene.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Just Brendan not here. Yeah, just be right here. I'll just take whoever you don't kill. Gotcha. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
How did Flora react?
Um, she goes, Champ, it's so great to see you. You know, things are so crazy. You know, when we last saw each other, it was like, whoa. So like, I'm so glad you're alive. We can get right back to training.
Chickadee is like the light bulb on the a drift globe.
Yeah, drift globe goes off, and
Like,
then you take it and go,
bing!
yeah, nice.
It is like Flora.
Oh.
Oh my god, Flora. I'm not with her.
I don't know her. So okay, so that's the scene then. All right. Um, End the round.
Mm-hmm.
You ended the round last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let
so
me
I'll
get you a
hand me a token, please.
token that you can control.
Please. Ooh, whoa, whoa, shucks. Sorry, chat. Sorry, everyone. Let's scooch
Oh,
that over. Okay. Can I? Yeah.
the token is. Another hand touches the token.
Another hand does indeed touch the token. I'll put an end on restorative touch since we seem to have resolved that. Okay. Do we want to end this act?
I do believe we can end the act here.
Yeah. We're gonna
Move
get some
on to the-
resolution here. Final battle, final conflict.
Yep.
Move on to Act 3. So, can you recall all the cards and reshuffle them and divvy them out?
I sure can.
Nice. Now, if you connect these dots, it'll create the answer to this week's puzzle.
Ooh. I'm gonna deal us 6 cards.
Okay.
Because we seem to be like a card short last time.
Okay.
And I think having 1 extra card each just for making the stitch at the beginning
Right.
will benefit us.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I think that if we had 4 players, we would not need to
No.
have 6 each because each person would.
Right. All right. I placed first last act. So
Yes.
let you go.
Give me a moment to look at my cards. Look at what I have. Let's go with this.
Interesting. And I need to click it down. Arresting event or sharpened wit. Interesting. All right. Okay.
Unbreakable bond or unexpected connection.
Education connected. Get connected.
For free.
For free. What card would Vigo choose?
Whispered words.
Whispered words. Alrighty.
Power word kill.
Power word whisper.
Power word rat.
Can you put please, this episode's sponsored by Education Connected. It's free. Get connected. Can you put welcome the Grim Omen underneath? Thank you. Things are already pretty grim, so. Womp womp. Alright. You ended us last time.
Yep.
So, or no, I ended.
I ended the scene last time.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
But I ended the. Oh my god, we just did it, and we're already like, what? Huh? Why don't you begin this act? We can just choose.
So this is resolution, reflection, and recovery.
We're in a bit of a tight spot.
Let's go with
Yeah,
yeah.
go on. Mundane tragedy.
Mundane tragedy. Innocent insight.
Thanks for joining us, Pandian Games. It was great to have you here with us again. We'll see you around. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
What?
I'm going to unexpected connection
Get connected.
and innocent insight.
Interesting.
Yep. The whole very shaken, spooked rat
Okay.
said to Champ,
Oh my god.
"Did she eat you too?"
They're
Have you
eating her.
seen the
And
her
then
foul maw?
they're gonna eat it too. Oh my god. Okay.
The red cavern.
You've seen it too, haven't you?
You've seen it too.
It's like, I see the haunted look in your eyes. And Champ's like, oh, I've seen it.
He's like, well, great. Why don't you two talk about that? And I'm just gonna
peace out.
Yep.
Yep. Oh my
And
god.
attempts to leave.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let me look at my cards again.
I'm filling the extra space in my little notes with tiny drawings of rats.
Nice, very nice. Mm-hmm. Could you place this card under Welcome Departure?
I sure can.
Very nice. Skyward Leap makes its prodigal return.
Oh my god.
It's back.
Back, baby.
Back again. So Flora is going to do another sick flip, sick jump, as she attempts to flee the scene, so to speak, of seeing that she's not having a great time, we'll just do some sick cunning action, sort of roguish maneuvers to make a break for it. Whether that works or not, it's up to her. She also actually, to get the leap aspect in, she does leap up and start crawling on the ceiling because she's not actually a mortal creature. She is an ungodly demon.
Yikes.
Yeah, I think that's sort of we've established that well enough. Her like head does like an unnatural twist. Uh, she's just climbing on the ceiling like a spider.
So I guess.
Joyous noise! Yay! Yay! Oh,
Oh, wait, let me move
you're doing great.
token. So we have
Okay,
so
what are our options here?
the rats and Champ are going to attempt to knock her down.
With the broom.
Yeah. And if they do manage that, then they're gonna cheer.
Okay.
But if they fail, then we're gonna have to watch Flora with her weird twisted head like crawl away into the darkness.
Yeah. Her eyes have that like the reflective thing.
Yeah.
She starts screeching. Oh man, what have I created?
This was your choice.
This was my choice. It's just every time I was just like, yeah, she's a little fucked up. She's a little messed up.
Oh, she's more messed up than I had.
Oh god, she's incredibly messed up. All right. All right. I would like to introduce a new element to the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Could you place? Ooh, actually, could you place this card underneath whispered words? I don't know why I put it sideways like that. That's not. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we
You
go.
want Mary Bard to show?
I want the Mary Bard to show. So no Bard.
Oh, no Bard.
Oh.
Well,
There is a Bard. Yeah.
You're bringing a Bard into.
I am bringing the Bard.
You're bringing unfortunately a new person.
A new character that we need to take care of, the control and maneuver, and yes, yes, but not necessarily in the scene yet, but as they're trying to knock uh Flora down like a bat that got inside the house in the attic. Um I'll give it to Chickadee, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why my brain was farting on that. Chickadee, you start hearing through like a what you thought was a dead end corner of a sewer passage. You hear just the faint jingle of like jester bells and the strum of a little lute, and you just goes hi ho, hi ho. You think it sounds like there's a merry bard somewhere nearby.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh god, it's a bard.
Oh god.
That's my turn.
Okay.
All right, we end our round or a round. Okay.
Okay, my turn to end the round.
You end the round. We should have actually gotten like a physical thing to like indicate who is who. So it's my trans flag die. Or my trans flag dice set. This episode not sponsored by Heartbeat Dice, but I think they're pretty cool. So check them out. I got those on a Kickstarter when they were first making those.
I guess we'll put a pin on Innocent Insight.
Good, good, good. Nice, nice, nice.
The
I'm shocked you didn't just put a stamp on the Mary bar. Like, nope.
I want to see where you're going
All right,
with it.
I don't even know where I'm going with it.
Do you want me to put a pin on it?
No, no, please.
No,
No,
actually, I've
no.
changed my mind. Chickadee yells like,
Hell no.
Get out while you still can," and fart, and you just hear like this like,
Sad jingling
sudden
sound.
jingle of like, "Ooh," and turning around, and like the strumming and the quiet singing gets
Further away.
Like,
Okay.
I am not wanted here.
I can get the sense that I'm not wanted here. All right. We each draw a card.
Yes, we do. Card for me.
And a card for you. Whoa, Mike, what
Do you want me to draw one for you?
I don't know what happened. Hang on. It just got all messed up.
Oh god.
That's weird. My biofuels got all rearranged. All right. So now I have the thingy. So I go now. I have a chance to put in another NPC. Like, please. Keep killing them. I keep bringing them back. All right.
Can't keep doing this.
We can't keep getting away with this.
And in the meantime, the rats and Champ are still trying to knock Flora off the table.
Very trying really, really hard.
She's just like going in a circle in like a specific spot.
Can you place this underneath Joyce?
Yes.
Nice. Arc realization.
Which means we must.
Uncanny appearance. I mean, you'll still be dealing with.
Yeah, she still looks
whatever
terrifying.
the hell this creature is, from whatever hell this thing crawled out of.
All of the rats cheer.
Evil
is defeated.
Yeah, you knock her down, and then you realize, oh, you're not stuck. Like, she's not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with her. Like, you just activated the boss fight. Yeah, they all. I like to think that they have a really long like broom or something, and the rats are like holding on at the bottom, but like they're like being carried. They aren't contributing at all. But Champ like knocks in, gets a good hit on Flora, and she hits the ground and goes like this, and then like her on her back, and then her head like upside down, arms cups that way. Her stomach, she's still like technically stomach facing up and back facing the ground, but she is now like upwards. I'm just trying to get the most body horror out of this. So
yeah, chickadee reflex kicks.
Yeah. And now you've come to the stark realization that maybe frank honesty in the metrosexual metropolitan long dragon is not the most dangerous thing in this room, in this sewer right now.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait a second. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that.
Really?
I should not have played a card because we were ending the round.
Oh my god, we were. Wait, it's a new round.
But it is a new round. I can just say that was my turn. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Chickadee is going to make an emotional appeal to frank honesty, the long.
Okay, you're gonna try emotional. Oh, you're gonna connect using the power of love. You're gonna pierce the mask, so to speak.
Yeah. Look,
comfort or support someone.
I know you hate my cologne.
I
I
know
promise to never wear it again. In fact, I will dispose of all of the cologne in my home if you kill this creature for me.
And he's like, make a compelling point.
I can also offer you half a brownie.
Is it a good one? Like a, you know?
It's a pretty good brownie. It's from the
I mean,
bakery
I
down
mean,
the
is
street.
it like a, you know?
No, it's. Do you want?
Do you have any?
Not on me. I was supposed to be at work today.
Wow, straight
It
edge
has
much. All right, yeah, sure.
it has chocolate chunks in it
Oh man, chocolate chunks. All right.
and sprinkles on top.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, he agrees.
Thank you.
Yeah, he'll do it. All right.
Yeah, man, I'll do it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll kill anyone. I was gonna kill him anyway, so. All right. Mm, 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 mm.
Wonder if we're ever gonna get that drift club back.
No, 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 no. Um, I haven't touched the arresting event yet, so the cops just go in like the end of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, all right, everyone, all right. I mean, that's what I would do for a brownie too, Birdie.
Yeah.
So, all right. Can you put this under arresting event? See, look, I'm not
Sure
throwing
can.
I'm not throwing in a proud elf into the
The
scene.
ancient lore.
The ancient law. Um, I need to figure out what the arresting event is. Um, how are we defining arresting? How would you define? Because like arresting could be like captivating, like getting your
I
attention.
believe that is how this is meant to be read.
Okay, we could read it literally, and just have the
If,
cop show
if
up,
you
and
would like
I would
to.
not like that because
Okay.
I would like to be original for once. So Flora will seeing the everyone, pretty much literally everyone turn against her. Um
A new coalition is
and
formed.
it's well, it's like enemy of my enemy is my friend. Um alright. She will like her bones are breaking as she moves and they're reforming um to whatever ungodly creature she is, as she moves towards you, uh, as a just like, you've done so well to redeem me. Now you'll taste so. And as she approaches, um, you are
Back.
making you're making like a lot of like connections in your brain, a lot of like about all the lore you've read about spells and the history of spells, about what this creature really is. Um,
Nice.
yeah, you're discovering ancient lore. She is a Balrog. Anyway, no. Oh my gosh, I have to spring up ancient lore on the top of my head. So, I mean, she's a definitely a demon, ancient, um, flesh eating, kind of a bogeyman kind of situation. Definitely conjured through the fear of scary stories that parents tell the children, um, manifesting through one of the hells, uh, and would crawl out of. Hmm, would crawl out of the pipes, bringing it back to the pipe, um, in a very awful because she had to like contort herself, and will with it and then just feast on children and pets and stray animals and stuff like that. Yeah, it was long thought that she was immolated and banished from this realm. Guess not.
Avery, this is a horror story.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I suppose it's my turn.
Yes. Oh no, the smoldering pipe.
Smoldering
It's
pipe.
back! Chekhov's pipe.
Wait, or I could go wise
You
wizard.
can introduce an NPC to the
I'm not gonna
situation.
introduce an NPC to the situation.
Damn you.
I'm going to let Chickadee be the wise wizard
Oh.
who has made all of these connections and had this like big
Galaxy
brain
moment,
moment.
yeah.
All of the thoughts forming together, and they're like,
Connected them.
I've got it.
Knowledge is
And
power.
they scoop up the smoldering pipe.
Oh
also.
my god. That she dropped, yeah.
Yeah. And they start to draw a circle on the ground, like burning it into the ground below them with the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a banishing circle.
Oh.
An ancient banishment spell.
Gotcha. Have to make a charisma save and then
And
hold
then
it for 1 minute.
Point the pipe at the thing that used to be Flora.
The demon formerly known as Flora.
Yeah. And shout, "You shall not pass!"
And like she cracks like, are you allowed to say that? Like, legally?
Wait, that's the wrong incantation. Back, demon! Back from whence you came! Be on!
Frank honesty's like, are they allowed to say that? Like, legally?
And like one of the rats that's still on Chickadee's shoulder like whispers in their ear and like copyright.
Copyright. TM.
Copyright.
Fair use, parody. Alright.
No,
Oh, wait, sorry.
Well, that was only 2 turns, so I guess we can do more.
Right? I did the Ancient Lore, then you did that. So we have to finish the round anyway.
Per round.
Yeah.
Yes. 4 rounds per act.
So I still go, right? We just did 1 turn. 1 turn. Did we do...
We did 2 turns.
We did do the Stark Realization Emotional Power. Gotcha. Sorry. Sometimes I'm not that smart.
Do I end the scene or do you end the scene?
You end the scene. I'll let you end the scene. And then you can just buzz right back. We're almost there. It's alright. We got this.
Then I guess I'm gonna put a pin on Innocent Insight. We're done with that.
We are brothers.
We've already had our emotional
Champ and the rest are like, we're brothers in blood now.
Yeah. We don't need any more.
They become the next kick-ass adventuring duo.
Bound together by this trauma, which is the only thing they share, and they're never going to like examine the fact that maybe that's why their relationship is full of so much trouble.
Oh my god.
Is it because we never moved on from the traumatizing incident that bonded us?
Maybe the real trauma was the friends we made along the way. Oh, but then they moved past that.
Through shared hobbies and interests?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the kids who are wrong.
Yes. And then they fall in love.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. We draw a card.
Yes. Card for me.
Card. All right.
I'm really proud of that monologue.
That was pretty good, yeah.
I hope someone acknowledges that.
Please validate me.
Validate me.
Actually, you know what I can do? I can put this over here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well.
Can you place this under emotional power? Actually, sorry, 1 second. Ugh.
It's a really twisty card.
You're a twisty card. Gotcha. All right. Greater purpose, playing off of the emotional appeal you've played to Frank Honesty, the metrosexual metropolitan long dragon.
Mhm.
You and him have come to the greatest realization of what your true path is. It is demon hunting. This is your greatest purpose now.
All my years of training in magic
Historian.
history.
Yeah, you are literally Buffy, the demon slayer now. You are the slayer.
I feel like I'm more like Giles.
You are just like Giles. Yes, that makes Frank the Buffy of this situation. Yeah. Or would he be the Spike? I've never watched an episode of Buffy. Anyway. And yet. All right. Yeah. I will say for Flora, she will be making her advance, but she is like skulking you, swirling around, and she's trying to also to avoid Frank Honesty, who is also trying to corner Flora into the banishment circle. Your turn. Some enchanted item. Please add the goblin.
No, enchanted
No!
making a surprise reappearance.
Wow. It's Chekhov's drift globe.
Like,
Oliver.
Chickadee is like,
Oliver.
How...
Here he comes. Hi, bud. Mm-hmm. All right. Describe what happens. If only I had some light.
I could strengthen the spell if only I had some light to give it further reach.
Mm-hmm.
And then from a distance, heralded by trumpet. It's the tiny king rat.
Oh my god,
on
he's
a little
here.
Palanquin.
Oh my god.
Carried by slightly bigger rats. And holding above his head is the drift globe.
The drift globe. What happened to where's the giant rat? Is it just not is it
Oh, they killed it.
Oh, they killed it.
Yeah, they killed it.
Well, we were off futzing around.
Yeah, they had their own hero's journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'll be described in a separate novel. In a spin-off. Hey, franchising, spin-off.
The tiny king rat, like, the sacred pact is fulfilled.
Oh, and you're like, oh, the sandwich though.
Okay. And then the rats carrying the Planquin like trip and accidentally launch Tiny King Rat through the air. What? Still holding the drift globe. It slaps against Chickadee's face. Like, oh.
Presenting!
Wait, this is perfect!
Perfect.
And
you
then
toss the drift globe and kill the rat. A sacrifice!
They put Tiny King Rat on their shoulder.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and they take the drift globe and they smash it on the ground. And there's a bright burst of light blinding everyone in the area for a brief second, but also a surge of power from the banishment circle.
Nice. All right. My card is interesting, so we're gonna have to work a bit with it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, intangible worth is probably the one I want to go for. Stick it across here.
Enchanted item.
Enchanted item.
So
clearly, this drift globe, which you will now have to pay for, assuming you survive this encounter, you are realizing, though it may have been worth, but a measly couple, like, dozen gold coins, now is now the most precious item in your possession as you smash it across the ground and enhance the vanishing circle in which you have carved into the stone of this damp, dingy, other D words, decrepit,
Disgusting.
disgusting, thank you, dirty,
Dark.
dark, dingy.
Said that already.
Did I? Oh. That sounds all I got. The sewer. Uh, it's you
This
really
sewer.
the sewer, the sewer. Yeah, you flash Flora in the light, and she is now being taken hold by the banishment spell. Has not completed yet. That is for your turn to decide what happens. I think this might be our last turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, I only have one card left. Guess I'll go with uncertain meaning.
Ooh.
So the banishment circle
Mm-hmm.
takes hold of the thing that used to be Flora,
Or just
Slowly
formerly known as Flora.
drags her down under, like, back to the hell from whence she came.
Mm-hmm. Screaming,
She
yeah.
feels like, I'll be back. You
I'll
can't get rid of me forever.
I'll get you, my pretty. And she does the Terminator thumbs up or middle finger as she sinks into the lava. Yeah.
And then the banishment circle goes and it fades away.
It fades away. But as your wizard and historian mind goes, that archaic spell was changed for the other one because of its shaky and uncertain nature. Don't quite know if it will hold, and for how long. Knows. Flora may return. Flora will return in Avengers Endgame next summer.
One of those, like, situations where she can't truly be killed, so every couple of generations someone has to
come
go
and
through,
get
like, a great journey.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Hero's
like,
journey.
you'd think we'd come up with a better way to do this by now.
Yeah, it's been like centuries, and like you've like come up with like you're like having a whole family lineage of slayers. This doesn't make any sense. Just banish her forever. Anyway, cool.
Just shoot her.
Just shoot it with it. That was then. This is now. No mortal weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. Anyway.
You sure are making a lot of Buffy references.
That was a lot of I mean, I just
and Yu-Gi-Oh references.
And Yu-Gi-Oh references today. It's just it's one of those days.
Well,
yeah. I mean, you have to finish out. Let's see. Finishing the story. Story happens after the third act. Each player can set a scene to show what happens to their character afterwards. What does Chickadee do after this harrowing encounter ends? You're now surrounded. You're next to Champ, who is feeling some type of way about like, the fact that they weren't the one to get the killing blow or to do anything, but they are grateful that Flora's gone.
I promised I take Champ on as my apprentice for real, not
For
like
real,
Flora.
not like Flora.
And promised to teach him everything I know.
Mm-hmm. But then you start to realize that Champ is also a little bit fucked up.
Yeah.
They saw something, and they might be transforming into something worse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have to keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
And the Long Dragon, Frank Honesty.
Full name, please.
Frank Honesty, the long metrosexual metropolitan sewer dwelling Long Dragon.
Yes, thank you.
And I start a demon hunting agency.
What's it called?
Devil's Might.
Okay.
Weep.
They may weep. Maybe.
And with the help
Satisfaction not
of
guaranteed.
the tiny rat kingdom
Mm-hmm.
who now work for me in exchange for sandwiches.
For sandwiches. Okay.
Yeah, the tiny king rat has like pledged his eternal allyship to Chickadee.
Okay. Life debt.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the rat that got eaten and then reborn, who's
Reborn.
also like pretty fucked up
Mm-hmm.
now, uh, has a taste for demon blood
Oh,
and wants
very
to be a
nice.
demon hunter.
Cool. So it joins the
Yeah,
the what was it? Demons fight.
yeah,
Okay.
and all of the little rats help Chickadee and the dragon keep an eye on things.
Cool. Awesome. Meanwhile, in the depths of hell, Flora sits getting tortured, obviously. Um scheming for her return.
Mm-hmm.
Uh constantly she just imagines devouring uh all of you uh individually, saving you for last
Mm-hmm.
because you are the one that banished her. And yeah, she's just waiting for the celestial alignment when the veil is thin and she can bust out again. So,
It ends on
mhm.
like a
It's a
slow.
post-credit scene, yeah.
There's like a slow zoom out as she cackles loudly.
Hmm.
And scene.
And scene. What the hell
That,
did we just do?
yeah, that was mostly your fault.
That was, and I'm
Often when we go weird places, it's me
yeah,
pulling the reins, but this time it was all you.
it was. It was me, and I don't regret it. I'm very proud of what I've done.
Yeah, this was a horror movie.
It was. It started out as your typical adventure movie, wacky
We created a horror
buddy
movie.
cop, buddy cop adventure movie. And I mean, it was sort of written in right at the beginning. I pulled up, I decided I'm gonna be a cannibal, so I was like, yeah, I'll just go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely some like good uh just comedy horror vibes, which I love. I love comedy horror. Um, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So that was a game,
yeah,
an incredibly good game. I am sorry that we sullied it with our this story. And so sorry for all the mistakes in playing the game that we did. Um,
it
but
was, once we got the hang of it, it was fairly easy to learn,
oh yeah,
which I love.
it's incredibly easy to learn. We're just dumb.
Very neat system. I would love to
Mm-hmm.
play with the like actual cards
Yeah.
and like and more people and
Mm-hmm.
make like big sprawling maps on the
Make some
floor.
big spreads, you know. Yeah.
I think that could be fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was yeah. I just really appreciate it. It's the physical version I know is very compact, which is great
Mm-hmm.
and keep carry it with you to anywhere you go in any location.
Yeah.
Um and yes, great way to create a little story with your friends, uh which I always love to do.
Mm-hmm.
Great back and forth and interesting mechanics with no dice or cards or anything like that, just prompts, and giving you a really good amount of control over the story you create, as evidenced by the mess that we just created.
Yeah.
So,
So if you enjoyed this playthrough and you
mm-hmm,
want to check out the game for yourself,
mm-hmm,
down in the corner,
mm,
check out
sorry, over there,
Mr. Matthew on itch.io.
and on Twitter as well. Yeah,
This game is Tapestry, but he has a bunch of other games that look really neat. We
yeah.
enjoyed playing Mall
Mall
Kids.
Kids is a classic. He's also made Clever Girl, which is I do believe is a um, Jurassic Park um, inspired game of I believe, playing like the raptors from
Amazing.
Jurassic Park. I've been wanting to play that too, just because I love dinosaurs. Um, yeah, just great overall, great stuff. So thank you, uh, everyone, for joining us,
Hmm.
and coming along with this very unique story. Um, I don't think this will get greenlit with Disney. Don't
No,
think they'll no, which is a shame because they're doing the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I
Talking
think
like,
the non-binary main character might be a sticking point.
right off the
Or
bat.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
and the metrosexual metropolitan
Long dragon,
sewer
sewer
dwelling.
dwelling, long dragon. Yeah,
Yeah, the metrosexual part
that's it though.
specifically.
Specifically,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean it's Disney.
It is Disney after all. All right. All right. So that will be all from us tonight. Tune in with us next time on Wednesday. We'll be doing some video game streaming. We will be off next Saturday because we will be having festivities somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be
Elsewhere.
busy doing things. But we'll be here the following Saturday with more of this content.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get out what game that will be a bit earlier than we've been doing lately. So
Yeah, we'll make a
hopefully,
schedule.
yeah, we'll actually get our stuff together. Um, yeah, we both will be, if you're still interested in more RPG content, will be being part of a RPG stream on our friend Racius's channel over on ADHG, playing the Mask System by Magpie Games, DM'd by our friend Flower. Uh, it'll be our final session. It'll be an extended, longer session, playing teen superheroes with angsty backstories, and be
Uh,
having a lot
yeah,
of drama and role play, and it'll
that'll
be
be
a lot of
starting
fun.
at 6:30 p.m. EST over on
Exactly.
Race's channel tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
Um, the VODs are all available on the channel now,
Yep.
so if you want to catch up, there's only 4 episodes so far.
Yep. Tomorrow will be the fifth and final, and we always
Mm-hmm.
give a recap at the beginning of the session. Anyway, which is always fun as we try to remember what happened
Yeah.
because we're all such good note takers. All right. Yeah. Thank you once again for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Please stay happy, stay healthy, and as always,
Stay queer, folks. We'll
bye,
see you next
guys. Bye
time.
bye.